Okay, so Big Bro Dave putting the final touches on the greenhouse screen, and then they're going to put some shelves together to put inside my plastic greenhouse. Because look what happened to it. Mr. Ray got it all hooked up. It was over there, but the wind blew it all the way over there. So we're going to work on that next. Okay, so he got that greenhouse up. That greenhouse ain't going nowhere. Got some reinforcements in there. Look at that. Now Mr. Wright and I have decided to plant some garlic chives. So I've never grown these before. This is going to be new. And Mr. Wright is going to show you what the chive seed look like. We're going to put them in these 2 containers so that when they come back and double, we can control it. So that's the seed. They're fairly big. They're much larger than I thought they were. So he's just broadcasting right down the middle of each pot. And on that seed packet, it says just to bury them 1/8 inch. So that's barely anything. So we're going to just cover them up, I guess, lightly like that, and just pat it down a little bit. I like these. I hope I like these, because if I do, I'm going to dehydrate them and we'll use them for garnishment and seasoning. And I'll grow them all year long, since in that greenhouse right there. Okay, so we're all done with that project. So okay, the next thing we're gonna plant are these they're called bolting leeks. I had ordered something else from Amazon from some company, and this is what they sent me. So it's not what I was looking for, but I'm going to try it. We're going to try it, bolting leeks, just to see what it is. Okay, so this is what that bolting leek seed looks like. So it kind of looks the same as the other onion seeds that we were going to try. The directions are completely in Chinese, so we're just going to go for what we know. So Baker Creek Seeds sent me some free Radish Japanese Wasabi. It sounds pretty interesting. So we're going to plant them in our leaf, the last layer down here of our leaf green stalk, and we'll see what happens, see what they taste like. So this is what our Japanese wasabi radish seeds look like. Our free seed from Baker Creek. We're just going to sow 3 in each pot, 3 or 4 in each pot of the last one down there, and we'll let you know what they taste like. Okay, go ahead. So now we're just watering in our leeks and everything else. We've already watered the radish into the green stalk, so now we'll just wait. Okay, just a final check before I go in, because it's getting cold out here. But my 1,000-head kale is growing nicely in my cups, except for that one that I thought was going to die. And so are my blueberries. I have just a few peas that I started at school with the kids, so they don't come up within the next day or so, I'll throw some more down there, but I can be patient. No germination in this one. Oh yeah, I do. I have some germination here. Let's see. And let's see. No peas yet. But they haven't been dug up, so that's good news, unless something ate them from below. And let's see. Cabbage, the cabbage that I put in here, it looks pretty good. My new greenhouse, plastic greenhouse, is holding up nicely, even with all that wind. You see the wind blowing it? My Celtis, I planted right there on the side of the greenhouse. I think I'm going to move it to inside of that bed. And inside of that greenhouse, in that tan container, I have the ginger, because I know it's kind of cold out here, but it should be warmer in there, at least 10 degrees. Onions are looking nicely. And my peach tree, the buds are starting to open. I know you can't see them, but they are. And the plums are looking good over here. The tree that we moved, the little mini tree right here that we moved, is doing nicely. So it must like its new home. So it looks like I need to do some pruning. So maybe I'll do some pruning tomorrow. And that apple tree there is starting to bud. I hope they open up at the same time so that they can fertilize each other. So this little baby grapevine that I just planted, and this is my new project because I'm learning. Look at that. It got some little, I guess it's grape flowers or grape clusters. It's something trying to grow on there. And I see one here that's not very happy, so I'm gonna take it off so the plant won't use energy trying to fix it. So all of the seeds that I put in this green stalk leaf, it was cabbage, kale, lettuce, arugula. It looks like everything here is starting to germinate and grow. I was looking to see if any of them have their true leaves on them yet. I don't see any true leaves yet, but I'm still happy for the germination. Any progress is progress. Look at that. But look at these collards in my other green stalk. They look really good. I just have concerns about them getting too big for this planter. I've never grown in here before. But I think if I harvest early and often, I think it'll be just fine. And of course I'll pressure can them and freeze them and give some away. So this one look like it wants to die. I'm not really sure. You see, there's one leaf on there that looks like it's alive, but the other three look like they're suffering. So I'm going to put it back, and I'm going to check on it in a couple of days. And if it doesn't live, I'll just go ahead on and take it out. But the rest of them, for the most part, they look pretty good. So I may take that one out. So that looks like 2 that I might have to take out, which is not bad. And then of course I have the other 3 tree collards here. Now all 5 of these tree collard plants are going into that plastic greenhouse for protection. I'm going to plant them directly in the ground. And then remember I said that I had some volunteers come up here at the beginning of the year. So I'm not really sure what they are yet. I do know that they're brassicas. So I may dig 1 or 2 of these up and put it in that leaf. Look at that. There are even some bigger ones back there behind this potted rose bush. So we'll see. Get this up. And then here's my 4th green stalk. Now this one has I think cabbage, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. They look pretty good too. They look just as nice as the one with the collards in it. So we'll be checking on these very nicely. And I don't have any in here that look like it's suffering either at all. So this is my black Amazon planter. Remember I just planted in the top, and those things are starting to germinate, which is very nice. And then my other one over here, every single one that I've planted in over here, they've all germinated. So we'll be checking this out pretty soon. So if you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, please let me know. Just checking out my plum trees here. They look nice. I might cut that one back a little bit so that it doesn't get too tall, especially block shade from the greenhouse there. So very nice. All right guys, any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know.